do is start this stream and not tell you, because I'm cool like that.
Oh, you're so edgy. Oh, God. Oh!
Yeah, I am. Great way to start my stream out, bro. Doing that. That's
Happy
going to forever be recorded in the annals of history because of the internet being finite.
Yeah, and you assume that it's going to actually record the whole thing, because remember what happened last time.
Actually, I checked back in on that, and it does have the rest of it. YouTube was just processing the entire fucking bit.
Damn it.
I was like, wow. YouTube was playing me like a fiddle. And I didn't even know it. Holy hell, I just queued in for a healer, and I did not get an instant. Did not find a group instantly. That's crazy. That's weird. Unexpected.
Insert brain rot joke here.
Truly.
Why is that a thing? Who made this add-on?
It's not real. Look at when it was posted. 2 weeks ago.
Is it
April
an
1st.
April 1st?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just looking
April
at it
1st.
through... Well, I'm looking at it through Discord, so I don't get to see the upload
How do you
date.
do that? Every single time I try to watch a video in Discord, it keeps telling me to log in.
I don't know. It's like a 50-50 for me.
It's annoying. Happens all the time for me.
Yeah, like if I hit the play button on Discord on that Rizcraft supercut, I'm watching the video right now.
No, every time I freaking click on it, it tells me to verify. We need to log you in. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know, man. For me, it's like a 50.
How do you even log in?
That's a good question.
You know?
A good question. I can't help.
It is a shame, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's only a shame for you because I can do it.
It is pretty insane, ain't it?
Yeah, default dances on your grave.
You wouldn't.
You're right. I can't because I can't do the default dance.
No, you can't.
My feet can't move like that.
I can barely do it.
My Just Dance days are too far behind me.
True.
Ugh. Ugh. What do I want to play while you're doing this?
I don't know. That's up to you, not me.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was up to you this whole time.
It could have been.
I thought I had to ask for consent to play my video games.
I mean, you could.
Me, my PC, I consent to. You over in the corner, I don't.
I don't.
Always think about someone who's watching.
Always. There could also be somebody watching. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, just that one person in the corner chair in the hotel room.
At the desk.
Nah, it's in the corner beside the TV stand.
I like the desk one.
Why the desk?
The premium cup desk. Have you seen that one? I'm pretty sure I've showed you that before.
Maybe. I just know about the the chair.
Somebody moved the desk over to where the chair usually sits in the corner, and it's like the premium chair.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen that personally.
Yeah, it's been a long while ago.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really make those memes anymore.
No, they don't.
Oh.
I did some investing in this game.
Okay.
I now have heirlooms, so I don't have to change out my gear every 3 levels.
Nice. How does that make you feel?
Pretty good actually, now that I don't have to worry about changing my gear out.
Wigglytuff, that's fucking Wigglytuff.
Oh my god. at all those fucking poisons. Jesus Christ.
How much poison you want? Is there a limit? No.
No,
all
there
of
is
them
no,
then.
there is no fucking limit on this because, good God Almighty, the tank's got like deadly poison stacks on him. He's got like 7 of them at the same time, stacking up to 6 each.
Jeez.
Dude is
Alright,
living on a prayer. I'm barely keeping him up.
Wait, is it your tank or is it
Yeah, it's
the
my
things
tank.
that are doing?
It's my tank.
Oh gosh.
My tank's got shit on him, like all over, and I can purify him, but it only takes 1 of them off at a time.
Yeah. And let me guess, detox has a cooldown.
No, yeah, well, I mean, it does have a cooldown. It's got a cooldown of 9 seconds, and I can only take 1 off. Which means if he has deadly poison, if he has deadly poison stacked up to 6 out of 6 on himself, and I purify him, it only takes 1 of those off. So it'd be 5
Oh, it only
out
takes
of
a
6.
stack off.
No, it doesn't take a stack off. It takes 1 off. So if he has 6 on him, it only takes it down to 5.
Oh god, that's horrifying.
I'm like, dude's living on a prayer.
Damn, they fucked this bear up. This is just bear racism over here.
Couldn't say
And that was completely on you. You stood too close to the invisible enemies. You should have just seen them. You should have looked closer, man.
Shoulda, coulda,
You
woulda,
shoulda.
but I woulda.
Bro, just look with your eyes.
I have special eyes.
Be like Chelsea and use your fish eyes.
Look, it's your bread. Ah, my bread.
Okay, dude, I have a serious question for you. Would
There you
you
go.
rather have a gay son or a fucked up Wigglytuff?
I don't know. What's the difference? You didn't tell me the difference.
Have you not seen that card art from like Pokemon TCG Pocket of this art of Wigglytuff?
No,
Oh my gosh, I gotta send this to you then.
probably.
I'm still just questioning why this person calls Wigglytuff Igglybuff.
Igglybuff?
The first evolution in the line.
Oh.
Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff.
I see. See, I don't know any of that.
Bro, this is...
Oh, I see
you
it
should...
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not really
Yeah,
a difference. There's not really any difference.
Well, at least we know Chachi over here is supportive.
Sure. Sure is.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
Christ, what's in my throat?
Yes.
Okay, at least you didn't say dick. I appreciate that.
I could have. I was tempted to. I was tempted to.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Distilled flask of the Kirin Tour requires level 50. Can only be consumed at level 60.
How does that make sense?
I don't know. That's what I read.
Wait, what level are you?
I'm level 30
Oh,
right
you're
now.
right.
I'm level 30 right now.
The math ain't mathin'.
No, it was just something I was reading in the chat. They said this is very handy for raiding.
Oh.
It requires level 50 to consume it, but you can only consume it at 60.
That still just makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, I forgot.
It's for gore.
Yeah, I did. I forgot. So,
But do you remember?
well, Ascension's WoW, the server that I'm playing on currently, goes up to level 70, so TVC content's available. I forgot about it. I forgot about it. Which means I thought I was halfway there. But now I know I'm not halfway there.
Are you at least living on a prayer?
I wish I was. Well, no, I don't think I want to be living on a prayer. Thinking about it. Probably don't want to. Probably don't want to live on a prayer. I turned into a tree. I turned into a tree.
Have you tried taming a guardian yet, or has that failed?
I'm not close to the level requirement for it.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to be at the appropriate level requirement for it.
And that is?
Whenever I can find one at the appropriate level that I can do it on.
That does not answer my question.
It kinda does answer the question. Oh, High stockades.
I think they look like they're a little bit of a high level.
Well, I'm level 30, they're all at my level. Dungeons are leveling with you, much like how retail does. Hoplite does not give hoplite vibe. Bruh. It is not. Stockades is not fucking hard to do. Tank says, I have not done this dungeon in a while. Can somebody lead? It's not that complicated.
The Stormwind Stockades.
Yes.
Yeah, you pick a path, you go down it, you finish it, and then you do the other two paths.
Yes.
Wait, which Stormwind Stockades is this?
What do you mean?
Like, is it modern Stockades or classic Stockades?
It's gotta be classic stockade because this is on a Wrath of Lich King realm.
Okay. Even then, still same shit, different deck.
Yeah. I think they're trying to dismantle me, but I don't think they will.
Speaking of the Stockades.
Oh, you got stockades?
Oh, no. Oh, your stream's just very far behind then.
Oh. Yeah, it is very far behind. It is very far behind, bro.
Let me refresh the page. I did pause it for like a couple seconds.
Gotcha. I don't know how far back my stream is, by the way. That's just how latency works.
Yeah, plus again, we don't want your stream crashing because YouTube is being
Being dummy mode. Yeah.
But not. Why can't it be sicko mode?
It can be any mode. You just gotta try very hard.
These horse memes.
What do you mean horse? Which
I don't know. The weird horse race things on Twitter right now.
Yeah, it's a new series they came out with. It's on Prime. Amazon Prime.
Okay then.
It's actually really good. Drink seems to really love it.
I'm not talking about like actual horse races. I'm talking about the very low effortly drawn horses.
What do you mean, low effortly drawn horses?
Uh, give me a second if you.
I have more than enough time. I'm healing.
I know. I can't type Twitter because I'm not. I refuse to use any of those other links that you have sent in the past that work.
I know. I think they surprise me every day. Well, there's another one that's the collection of what link can work.
Oh God, what did you find this time?
I already showed you. Do I have to send a link to show you?
No, please no.
I can.
Don't. If you do, I'll be very upset.
You would already be upset anyway.
I'm now further upset with you.
I'm surprised it actually works.
That's a bad shot. What the hell did you send me anyway? Oh, that event that is currently going on.
Yeah, that event that is currently going on.
Police body cam footage is an interesting phenomenon in life.
Yes, it is.
Honestly, I'm just looking at this. Sometimes when I'm at work, if I'm not like listening to another YouTube video or listening to music, I kind of listen to police body cam footage.
So does Pippa.
It just makes me at least know that, okay, here's how I don't interact with the police.
Yeah, it's a good life lesson, yeah.
Yeah, and then it makes you realize how good you have it in life, knowing that there are people like this out there.
It would never happen to me. That have one face. Clueless. It could never happen to me.
Oh yeah, the stick figure guy.
Yeah.
I've only been pulled over I've only been pulled over once in my entire life.
I've been pulled over 4 times.
Yeah, the only time I've ever been pulled over, I got lucky and got let off with a warning.
I have a ring.
Yes, you have told me about this. You don't need to explain it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Cool clip. The Cool Kids Club. I need to find that clip. I need to find that clip again. That clip was funny.
What clip?
Hey guys, I got a good name for our group. It's called the Cool Clown Clan. And we're gonna be cool about it, so instead of 3 C's, we'll just use 3 K's instead. I need to find that clip. And then it comes from a movie, and I forget which movie it is. It's just funny. Guys, I got a name for our group. We're a bunch of clowns, right? Yeah, we're a bunch of clowns. So why don't we name ourselves the Cool Clown? The Cool Clown Clan. I don't know, man. It sounds pretty good. Let me see what you got. And he holds up a sign, and it's just Cool Clown Clan, but all 3 of the C's that are supposed to be at the beginning are just K's instead. He's like, I think it would be a great idea.
And then everyone just looks at him just like,
I think the funny part, if I remember correctly, is that they're black. They're literally colored people. Black people.
Oh.
So they're all just like looking at him like, are you stupid?
What is this? Is this an SNL skit?
No, it comes from a comedy movie. I forget which movie it is.
Right.
But it's funny as hell. If I can remember it, it would be great.
It's gonna come to you in a dream.
It might.
And then you'll wake up in a cold sweat and be like, God damn it, now I gotta text Logan at 3 in the morning.
I do that enough already.
I know you do. Whenever I'm laying in bed with my eyes barely open, I see my phone on my desk light up to the entire corner of my room, and I'm just like, God damn it.
And you say that, and at the same time you go, now I'm curious.
What?
Yeah, you look at it and you go, What do you send this time? And you have to get up and look at it because you're curious.
Sometimes I do, because I'm just like, oh, you fuckers. I just have to get out. I literally have to get out of bed.
Ain't that rough?
Yeah, because I have a wireless charger now, and it's on my desk and not my bed, so I literally have to get out.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh my god, dude! If you try hard enough, you could perfectly do the chills. Wah.
Wah. Wah.
Lower your pitch a little bit.
Wah.
That's pretty good. Wah.
I have, Logan, 41 now. No, 42. I got 42.
42 what?
Subs.
Oh, let's give it a little.
Yeah, I told Drinks last night I got 41. She was like, let me see your channel. I'm like, what? And she's like, let me see your link. I'm like, okay, I sent it. And she's like, you have 42 now. I'm like, I thought you subscribed to me before.
Damn, look at can't trust anyone anymore.
I told her she should be a guest on my channel. Or at least a permanent fixture. And she was like, I would, but I don't want to. I'm like, why? She's like, because it would be uncomfortable for you. I'm like, why me?
What would be uncomfortable?
Why would I be uncomfortable? Because she would drink too much and make things uncomfortable? I'm like, no, I deal with you every fucking day. Why would that make me uncomfortable?
We have to let the we have the unfilteredness of Hara, the autism of me, and then the psycho of the psycho of Drinks.
Yeah.
And you're an amalgamation of pretty much all three.
Yeah. Maybe not the autism one. They haven't proven anything yet.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I attract autistic people.
I think I need to get you that hat that just says undiagnosed but pretty certain.
I'm not pretty certain of anything.
I don't know. You seem like you're pretty close.
I don't think I'm that close.
Yeah. You're close enough to where you essentially are.
No, I think what it is permanent brain damage from too much secondhand drug abuse. I think that's what that is.
You don't have brain damage. You have drain damage.
What?
I think. I don't know.
Bro, you are discombobulating yourself more than me. I'm just saying.
That's the autism talking.
It's definitely something talking. I am level 31.
Congratulations, you want a cookie?
I do, because I'm
Too bad.
almost there. I am halfway there.
You're not.
Why?
You're almost halfway there. You're 4 levels from halfway there.
35 makes 70.
Yes.
Does it?
Yes.
Isn't there like a number combination where if you add 2 numbers together, you can get a perfect even result, but if you subtract it by itself, like, then you turn around and, like, subtract, wow, like, I forgot what it was. It's like, for example, you add 30 and 30 together makes 60, but if you subtract 30, it's not the same number or some shit like that. I'm pretty sure I saw something like that.
That would make no sense. If you add 30 and add 30, then you get 60, but if you subtract 30...
No. It was like a number combination of such. It's not 30-30, it's some other number. And then when you subtract it by that same number, it doesn't turn out the same way. Kind of weird. I forget which number it was.
The only weird thing I know that's just different is like the Fibonacci sequence, but that's a completely different thing.
Yeah. It was something.
Oh, now that I think about it, we have to deal with the Fibonacci sequence here soon because of JoJo.
You will. I won't.
Why not?
Me and Connor watched the entire series together, and now it doesn't feel the same.
I will watch the entire series with you. I'll watch it from part 1 to part.
I don't need to watch part 1 again.
Hmm.
I don't need to watch part 2 either. Or 3.
Oh,
I'm hard pressed to watch 4. I'm definitely not watching 5.
why?
I don't need to watch Jotaro fucking die, bro. I don't need that shit in my life.
That's part 6.
Oh, 6? Oh, well.
Yeah, part 5 is Giorno.
Yeah, that's right.
Part 6 is
I'm one off, shut up.
You're the reason I'm into JoJo. How the fuck?
Quit being so picky. Quit being so demanding.
Come on, man. We need to listen to number 1. Talk about the ripple.
No, you.
Of all things, why did they have to get Ben Diskin to voice Joseph?
Your guess is as good as mine.
And then he'll never trust the Japanese again.
I will never trust the Japanese again. All because dude's dating his daughter. Ain't that crazy?
And then abandon his daughter.
And then abandon his daughter again. Yeah.
Both the father and the husband. And then Joseph was just like, yeah, I need to go have an affair with a Japanese woman.
Ah, classic World War II style.
I'll never trust the Japanese. Actively has affair with the Japanese woman.
You know, my mom has a very strong inkling, like very, very strong feeling that my granddad, when he was over in Vietnam fighting and stuff, he had an affair with a fucking Vietnamese woman.
That's possible.
I'm like, why would you think that? She's like, you don't understand how many relatives you have outside Maryland. I'm like, oh, okay. And then
honestly, I mean there are a lot of stories with like old World War II fighters having like secret affairs with foreign women. To the point where even the King of the Hill did a whole two-parter about it.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I know my uncle didn't, or my great uncle, he didn't, because he didn't like Vietnamese women. He liked black women. Which I was like, you threw me off. Yeah, this dude was fucking. He's like, he got a girlfriend. He married a girl. She weighed like 180 pounds. She looked like Ashley at the very beginning. But near the end of her lifespan, she was like 683 pounds. She was really, really big. And my uncle didn't care. He was like, she can get fatter. I don't give a shit.
He likes them big.
She was like two and a half times the size at the end. God, be careful. You better watch Ashley, dude. Make sure you know. I get big, but if you make her get bigger than 300, I'm gonna sit you down intervention style.
Yeah, I know. Even I have my limits. I like him big, but again, I have my limits.
There it is.
What?
Chat. Mystic Pinky read their Northrend travel guide and unlocked the access to the Grizzly Hills in the Alpha Realm. Now you can look at the chat.
Okay.
Look at him.
I can't. Oh, now I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's what you were telling me.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about.
Bow, bow, yeah, bow, 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 meow, meow.
Bow before your master. Bow, bow.
Bow,
And then the
bow.
big fucking bow. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. People are
I
very
just saw the,
passionate when you get
I
the,
just, that was in response to the big ass bow. And now just, hey, I'm looking for an herbalist. Oh god. Internet communities are something.
yeah.
I mean, as everyone's having fun with it, then
Yeah, they used to bully you for buying all that shit. For buying the alphas and stuff. Now they don't. Now they just try to come up with memes. Like I said,
I just
you get the classic plus that I've been playing on my channel. People just freaking type 4 spam. And then you get the freaking random Lich King alpha and you just get bow spam. It's kind of weird.
uh I still love that person who's making like the Fumamoko game that just makes it so you can bow at any moment.
Yeah, I've seen.
I wish they would keep that April Fool's joke in though, where they were just putting a bunch of random bullshit in. Like since shows.
I've seen the one where they did the April Fools where you don't bow as off. You have a cooldown on bow.
No, the one I'm
You
talking
can
about is
only
like
bow
they
for like
replaced it
every
with
4 seconds or some shit.
that had to be like last year's thing because this year they did they had like Gura's Os, Marines ahoy ahoy,
I gotcha.
or the
You don't need to.
the old MLG era rap horn.
It happens.
I wish they would just like make that a like actually make that a feature and just be like, yeah, you can change the bow to whatever you want.
We can't do the Gura sounds anymore. Gura's going away.
I know, but I mean, like, they can have at least the ahoy.
Szechuana is gonna be pretty interesting to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Who?
Szechuana.
Who's that?
Gura, before Gura became Gura.
Okay, I'm still not used to these names.
Yeah, she got a VTube model for that thing, for that channel. So she's not a shark girl anymore. She's a gremlin.
Well, I mean, look at Fauna. She went from Mother Nature to Taper.
Tapir. Szechuana did some pretty fun stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm gonna expect that if she ends up going back to streaming on that channel and stuff like that, I guarantee you there's gonna be 10 times the drunk streams. That's the thing about Gura. She's an alcoholic.
How old is Gura?
She's our age.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
From what I understand, she's from the Midwest too. Because
well, even
somebody posted on 4chan that they recognize her accent being from the Midwest because they have the same accent. Yeah.
Well, I mean, even then, if she goes indie, now she has the full right to do whatever the hell she wants.
I told Drinks, I said, in my honest opinion, I think Gura should join Phase Connect. Could you imagine the collaborations?
Oh god, her with Tenma and Pippa.
Yes, and Henya.
Henya's Face Connect?
No, but she does a lot of collabs with Phase Connect.
Oh, okay.
She has connections to Phase Connect. How's that? Does that make that a little easier to...
Yeah, that at least makes...
Back in old band. Ugh. I don't want to be back here again. This is cringe. have a chrono tank.
Christ, can I go like 2 minutes without not seeing anything related to Gura on my Twitter?
No. You understand the impact, right?
I know, but...
Dude, I saw the impact right away on Twitter. Like,
yeah, as soon
as
I saw...
Because
yeah,
the top politics only had like 8,000 like posts and stuff like that. And then like the second one was sports and was like about 9,000. Then Girls fucking came up there for the announcement of her retirement. It was like almost 27,000. Like, it was bigger than all the mainstream stuff going on right now.
Politics, news, sports, nah.
Shark
Girl. Not even, I think it was even like that before her graduation. It was just the announcement, Shark Girl announcement.
I mean, yeah, probably. Pretty crazy.
You say it ain't so.
Drinks was actually happy that I dropped the V2 bottle, and I'll be honest, yeah, me too. I told her I might just do Donnie-chan related stuff where I'm just gonna have like a caricature mascot of just my OC on the screen, just idle.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm half tempted. If I ever adopt the freaking webcam thing for my YouTube channel and not just my Twitch. You know, I thought about just having Hara make a Fumo version of Chachi and just have it like placed above my head.
Yeah, do that. Kind of somewhat similar with Schlatt and his Rammies.
Yeah, exactly. If I actually start pushing out product, I might do that. I don't think I'm getting that anytime soon.
Not with 42 subs, no.
Nah, definitely not. But it's the idea that matters. It's the idea that counts.
Yeah. Just the YouTube's people come in, just be like, I have come to turn you into a marketable plushie.
Peter, they're going to turn me into a marketable plushie. Peter, no!
That's nice, Lois.
That's nice, Lois. That's nice. Look, Lois, I've been turned into a marketable plushie.
Yeah?
Peter?
What?
Peter?
What?
I can't do the voice anymore. I used to be able to, but I think it's my sinus being clogged that I just can't.
Probably. Oh no, you'll... Oh.
You know, there's a healing spec on here called Tree of Wrath, and it makes, like, all shaman spells turn... Like, all shaman damaging spells, like Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning. And healing.
And a heal.
Yeah, but also do damage to nearby things. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, that's pretty cool and everything, but I hate doing that.
That sounds like so much work.
Well, I'm not used to combat healing anymore. I used to like it, but now I don't. I like to sit in the back and just press a few buttons and kind of forget about what I'm doing.
Yeah, can I, like, not think? Can I just, like, push, like, 5 buttons, maybe?
Yeah, exactly. Can I, like, chill out and not be, like, bothered to do shit?
Can I not go, like... Can I not...
You cut out.
I purposely cut myself off. Can you hear my key clicks?
Yes. Vaguely.
Damn, I'm not loud enough. Rick.
It happens to the best of us.
Well, now I gotta go commit Sudoku.
Yeah. Probably. It should be like, what? Chain letter down or something like that? Pretty sure that.
What?
You said Sudoku, right? And I was doing crossword instead. That's the joke, right?
Yeah, I didn't. It was too advanced for me. No,
Clearly.
now I'll actually go commit. Now I'll go commit seppuku. The actual thing.
I have to commit Damn it, Sudoku. Are you happy now?
I don't
Oh,
know
I
anymore.
understand now. Somebody bought the classic plus, and it's Braun going 4 Azeroths, and now everybody says 4. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I couldn't hear it before, but now it makes sense.
And now we know.
Nobody's saying rip $40 anymore. People are just
maybe that's part of the reason why they say 4.
No, it's just because Braun says 4 Azeroth.
Gotta love Braun.
No, I don't. I hate his brother
Why?
too. They're just annoying. All the Braun's beards are freaking annoying, dude.
So Braun and Magni?
Yes.
Why did you have to say his brother? You could have just said Magni.
I could have said champion, but I didn't.
Come on, man. We gotta help Bran get his hat back in the current season.
I don't want to get his fucking hat back. He can forget it.
Why?
He can forget it.
What did Bran's hat do to you?
It's being worn by one of the most annoying people in the world.
I can't remember.
What?
Who's wearing his hat?
Braun?
Yeah.
He's annoying as hell.
He lost his hat though.
I like dwarves, but I hate them so much.
How are ya?
I'm more inclined to follow the Dark Iron before I follow the other 2 clans, because they're just so annoying. Somebody in the chat in this freaking Ascension game just put in flips of grandma and emotes.
Well met.
Now I gotta watch your stream for like a minute now, just so I can see this. See what the.
Yeah. Now you do.
Why you gotta make me watch things?
I'm gonna make you watch a ton of shit, bro. What are you complaining about? What are you complaining about now?
You
can't take a joke, bro.
Oh, it literally just says flips a grandma and start.
Yep.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
What did grandma do to deserve to be
Kowalski
flipped?
analysis.
I don't know, Skipper. I can't read.
I can't read.
You should know this. Ever since the crates that took us attempted to take us to Madagascar.
You know, I think a lot of people miss that plot point.
Yeah, Kowalski's supposed to be the smart one, but yet he can't read.
Yes.
He's dumber than a chimp that can do sign language.
You, Simeon, can you read?
No, it's you, higher mammal.
Oh, higher mammal.
You, higher mammal. Can you read?
How are you?
No, but Phil can read. Phil emerges from the beer cans.
Yeah, he's an alcoholic. That's right. I remember that. Dude was such a mood.
Have a good one.
And then again, Phil can only communicate in sign language. Wait, now that I think about it, the other monkey can understand sign language, but he can't read?
Yes. I'm glad we're on the same page. We're clearly not on the same page, but I'm glad we're on the same page.
Greetings.
Also, here's the real question.
Farewell.
What were they gonna do with penguin? Here's another plot point that we need to address. What were they gonna do with penguins in Africa?
What do you mean?
Skipper and them were also supposed to be sent to Africa, along with everyone else from that zoo. What were they planning on doing I think they were actually meant to be returned to the wild originally. So, what the fuck? Why would they put penguins, of all things, in Africa?
Good question. I don't know. Hard
Yeah,
to
like
say.
the monkeys and Alex and Co. Yeah, no, they make sense going to Africa, but then just the penguins.
I don't
They're
know.
penguins.
Yeah, penguins can live in heat.
Yeah,
Not
but I
very
don't.
well, but they can live in heat pretty good.
Yeah, but not the species that Skipper and them are.
You don't know that, do you?
I'm pretty sure they are penguins that are more meant for the colder environments. They're not one of those types of penguins.
Don't know. They
I don't
could.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not an ornithologist, whatever the bird scientist is.
Uh, I used
I don't
to
know.
know it.
I only know that it was used in reference for the memes about like the shape of like duck penises.
Why would you make that correlation? And why
Because
would you tell me that?
because I just remember memes where people would it was like a joke. Like I think someone got like one of those wine cork screws with a duck on the end, and then the
Botany is
birds.
not a joke.
This is not botany. We're talking about birds, not plants.
You don't know that. What are we talking about?
See you later.
Oh my god. Our ramblings are not meant for human consumption sometimes.
I think we're fine.
Are we? Are we though?
I think so.
I don't think so.
What are you looking for?
There's one other viewer in the stream. It could be anyone. They could be listening.
They're probably just sitting there thinking, "Wow, this Logan guy is pretty stupid."
They don't even know my name.
They,
But now they do. Because you just said it. You doxed me, man.
I didn't dox you. That's literally your
Have a good
freaking
one.
channel name, dummy.
I know.
Oh, but Germany. Well, hello, viewer from Germany. Welcome to an American stream. I guess. This is on your For You page. That's pretty interesting.
Hello from Germ.
Yeah. We're just
Well,
vibing
we
out
jank-
and grooving, bro.
Hey, look, you got your German audience just like you wanted.
I can't speak a lick of German, but the girls are hot.
Which is why I always send you that one VTuber that speaks in German.
Yes. Oh. I don't even know why I'm still doing Westfall Quest.
Because you're gay.
No, it's because I'm waiting. Because I'm waiting for the dungeon queues. While I'm picking herbs.
At least you're not one of those weirdos that says herbs.
Why? What? People
At least
say
you're not one of those weirdos that say herbs.
it's herbs, yeah.
Oh, okay, we agree on that, but we'll still have the argument till the cows come home about whether being shaman or shaman.
It's shaman.
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 Dude, quit smoking it, shaman.
It's shaman. Fuck you on about. Shaman is a Pokemon.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Shaman is a Pokemon.
Quit gaslighting me.
Okay, now you're smoking something. Please tell me you actually remember that Shaman is a Pokemon, right?
Shaman is a witch doctor type of figure.
Christ, I hate you sometimes.
Why are you getting so upset?
Shaman is a Pokemon. I'm not trying to gaslight you.
You pretty much are.
Shaman's a little hedgehog that's made out of leaves. The literal hedgehog.
Yeah, and it's also the class name.
It is not. It's a shaman.
No, it's shaman.
Yeah. Shaman.
Stop gaslighting, dude. It's shaman.
It's shaman.
It's shaman.
You're trying to gaslight me, bitch.
Now you're gonna tell me that gold shear is not called gold shear?
Okay, that one we both learned, and now we both feel like idiots.
I'm glad you are aware of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I still cannot believe that it's pronounced Gold Shear instead of Goldshire.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's been taught, it's been said that way since Warcraft 1.
Yeah, but we kept acknowledging it as Goldshire until we found that one clip.
Well, I mean, I only say it the way the Blizzard devs wanted me to say it from back in the day. I don't get how other people say the other way around.
Yeah, nope. If it's officially said that in that type of media, it is Goldshear. Which, honestly, the fan pronunciation definitely rolls off the tongue better because Goldshire just sounds nice. Goldshear just.
Listen, I think it's fine either way, but if they're gonna tell me it's gold shear, it's gold shear. I don't care.
Yeah, if the creator themselves say it's
if the
pronounced
holy
this,
man Chris Metzen says it as such, so that's the deal.
if the creator of the sauce says this is what it is, then you go by his sauce.
True.
No one else's sauce.
And that's why it's shaman.
Okay, you need to back that one up. You gotta back that up with a source. That's a nice argument, Senator. Now why don't you back it up with a source?
There is one.
Then you better provide it. Provide it, Senator Armstrong.
It comes from a video. It's an old video I watched back when I was in school. And it was a dude doing the shaman leveling series, and he went from 1 to 85. And the entire time he's like, this is my shaman, and we're going to be leveling a shaman the entire time. And I'm like, so it's shaman, okay. Fair enough.
It's shaman. Unless the creator themselves say it's shaman, then your argument is invalid. The majority of people say it's shaman.
Man, you're making an A-heel out of nothing.
Because we get into this argument every time.
Yeah, because you don't like saying it right.
No, you're the one that says it wrong.
I have to defend myself. I have to correct you at every turn. You don't like you don't like saying the right shit.
You're the one saying it wrong.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah? Well, guess what?
No, the GPS said no. I can't get into the dungeon without the GPS thing, so I hate that. I'm trying to get into this dungeon and the GPS are stalling.
Stalin? What's Stalin got to do with this?
He's taking away my DPS and making him not exist.
Damn. He's still doing this even after.
He's photoshopping my DPS out.
Stalin did die, right?
Yeah, he did that.
Okay, I'm trying to be like, wait, is Stalin the one that died?
Stalin's the dude that made the original Photoshop. He said, "Wishy-washy, you don't exist."
Oh Christ, we are going to hell.
Nah, it's all right.
Is it? Is it though?
Should be all right.
I don't know. That sounds pretty sus from someone who might think that it's not all right.
I don't know. I think it's fine. Did I get more spells than I'm not aware of? Yeah, I did. I got Flourish. I learned so many new things, and they don't pop up on my screen right away.
Damn, krill issue.
It is, some sort of issue. Oh, we're in Cathedral. That makes sense.
I guess that makes you a decent sap.
as a tree. You know, sometimes I have to make like a leaf and move on.
You got to get to the root of your problems, man.
Listen, as a healer, I'm all bark, no bite, dude.
All right, well, you better spruce up your way of thinking then.
Why don't you quit being such a birch, dude?
Guys, how many tree puns do you have on hand?
You know, I just make them, you know, very acacia around this time of year.
Okay, that one.
Yeah,
that
no,
one was
I try to
bad.
stretch that one. I try to
You
stretch
did.
that one. Only on acacia,
really need-
dude. Only on acacia. That's it. That's what I was trying to say.
You already branched.
I already did it. I know. I did it. I already
it.
branched out of it.
Fuck! You idiot. It is 6 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon, and we're just two idiots out here making tree puns.
It's not 6 o'clock. It's almost 7.
6:30.
It's 6:40.
How about you shut up?
I'm stating facts, like Shane.
How about you make like a tree and leaf? Oh wait, you're already dead.
Bow before you're king. Bow, bow, bow. There you go.
Oh God.
There you go again. I repeat.
Again, I'm still.
I love it. I think people are now buying the freaking travel guide for the alpha for, you know, Wrath of the Lich King realm, just so that they can do the meme.
There is, yeah. Once enough people do it, unironically, people will. Nah, no.
End up doing it, ironically.
I guess, yeah. Oh, there's the bows. Now I'm seeing them.
All at once.
And then just one guy yelling, "I refuse."
True.
And then Brick's over there just yelling, "Eat shit."
True.
Man,
Bringing a lot of the conversation to the table. Just saying.
yeah, these guys man. It just makes the engagement better when you just sometimes agree with it, as long as no one's getting hurt.
True.
Like us as iFunniers, we will unironically say part of the ship, part of the crew.
Even if we hate each other.
Yes.
Yoink. There he goes. I will not be surprised if this dude ends up pulling the boss just so they can pull the whole room. And I will likely hurt him for it. Yeah, that's the old version of the Scarlet Cathedral. If you pull Mograine, the entire cathedral gets pulled. And
Or whatever's left.
Yeah, I can kind of see that happening very soon.
Ugh, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Just realized the other DPS here in this group is a healer too. Why is he cute as DPS is beyond me.
Because he can do what he wants.
I guess so, but he's making my job too easy.
Hey, you know what they say? 2 healers are better than 1.
I guess he's a combat healer.
Then he's doing 50% of his job as well.
At 25% efficiency.
He's doing 2 jobs for the price of 1. Leave the guy alone.
Yeah, he did what I was just saying. You'll see, he just pulled the whole room. Or what remains of the room.
Oh no.
Which is about less than half, but still kind of a pain in the ass.
It still gets the 2 other ends of the T on there.
Yeah. Be alright. The other DPS is a Grove Ranger, which I think you would like.
Was it a healing hunter?
Yes. Use a mix of hunting shots that, after a while, turn into healing spells. So you basically play.
Yep, I see it now.
Yeah. So basically, the Grove Ranger is pretty much like that one chick from Overwatch. You shoot
Anna?
somebody. Yeah, you shoot somebody with healing bullets. Same deal.
Don't worry, don't worry. These arrows are tipped with
Life-saving salves.
I was just gonna say these arrows are tipped with aloe vera. What? Don't worry, it won't hurt. Oh my god! Oh,
It
I
won't
feel better
hurt
now.
much. Mo
Just shut up.
has fallen. That's crazy.
Shut up and take your medicine forcefully. And then shoots him in the ass.
Yes.
My champion.
At your side.
At your side, my lady. Frozen Sim.
It's Mr. MVP! Simp!
Yes. We'll say Bulwark's a pretty good one. For a tank. You just pretty much block everything. No dodge, only block.
I hit you for -1 damage at a time.
It happens. You know, I always thought that if you did minus damage to somebody, it wasn't just a block. I thought it was just a repel.
Nah, you hit me so bad, I actually heal for it because it was so weak.
Yeah. So weak. So weak.
Good journey.
Get that pussy shit out of here. You make me...
Weak.
You... Oh, God. I feel like if we were ever to go with any actual YouTube group, I feel like the only ones we would be able to communicate with are the ones with McNasty and shit.
I will do everything in my power to get a Pippa.
Yeah, you try that. You try that.
I will try that.
Oh, okay, so it's okay when I'm a white nationalist, but when I'm homophobe...
That's where we draw the line, yes. That's how it works.
That's where you draw the line of this fucking school.
I mean, isn't that game in a nutshell?
Probably. I think part of the plot line is based on a white nationalist.
I don't know. I don't know anything
I don't know
about the
it-
class of 09. I refuse to play.
Why?
I don't like the setting.
What? High school?
I don't like the content. It's just not my cup of tea.
Okay, then now that's understandable. You want to be sexed up abusive lesbians? Hell no.
Hell no.
Why
Gay
not?
dudes? Gay dudes? Sure. I don't care. I'd rather be gay than play a lesbian game, dude.
Ah, god damn it! This is a fucking two-handed weapon.
So I gotta tell
Don't
people,
give me that.
I tell people
don't
this
give me
all the
that-
time. I tell people that I'm more likely to read a yaoi before I read a yuri, dude.
Why?
Because I can stand yaoi better than I do yuri.
Man doesn't like his sexed up abusive lesbians.
I don't know. I hate reading romance like that, dude. I get so upset.
I don't know if I can recommend Marriage Toxin for you then, because it's kind of a weird one.
So you tell me that, and now I'm least likely to do that.
Okay, so the basic plot is that our main protagonist is a member of... Okay, so for random context, there are a fuck ton of masters in this universe
Okay.
that specialize in everything. So you got the poison family, you got a fuck ton of beast families. Every family does a specific animal. You got an insect master, you got a bunch of weapon masters, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah, so our protagonist is a member of the poison family, and he is next in line to lead the family, but there's one problem. he is flying solo, so he doesn't have a wife, a girlfriend, or anything like that.
Okay.
So what originally was going to happen was that they were going to force an arranged marriage on our protagonist's sister.
Okay.
But doing so would force her to break up with her girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah. So then protagonist is just like, no, you're already in a happy, loving relationship. Let me do this. But then dude realizes he has 0 skills, he has no riz, and pulls no bitches. And it has to be the most blunt and forward guy possible. And then on someone he's apparently supposed to assassinate, he asked this girl to marry him, and then the person was just like, you know I'm a guy, right? What?
Yeah. See, I don't know about that one. I'll be honest with you. That sounds way too crazy for me. And I've read a bunch of crazy stuff, but that's.
But so the trap basically though becomes like his marriage consultant, just like, I'll help you find a girlfriend. For what? He is a 10 out of 10 wingman though, but he always has to dress like a woman.
Well, is it obligation or what?
Partially. At this point, he's just like, dude, I can see your problem. I'll help you find a girl.
Insane in the membrane, dude.
He's currently our main protagonist has had connections with. Well, this one wasn't even through the helper. This was just someone who was trying to kill him. Then we have a thief. I can't remember the second one, and then the other one is the hamster master. She has power over hamsters.
Yeah, see, I don't understand half the shit you're telling me right now.
Bruh, shonens can be funny sometimes.
I don't read too many shonens, dude.
You should try a shonen every once in a while. You should at least read Chainsaw Man.
I will not.
Why not?
Because he doesn't fuck Monika.
It's Makima.
I don't fucking care. That's how I say it. If he banged her, dude, I'd read it.
Bro, I don't even know. I don't even know if Denji is allowed to have sex ever.
Well, I'm pretty sure he could have if it was with her. What's she gonna do? Destroy herself?
Dude,
Answer the question.
If you're gonna have sex with Makima, it is against your will. She'll force your will to be.
It is not against the will if it's done willingly.
That's the problem. She's the control devil. It's everything is her saying. She says jump, you will jump however high she wants.
She doesn't have to do any control. I'm already down.
Bro, why are you so against watching Chainsaw Man?
What do you mean?
What? How deep you are into the memeing of it? Why aren't you just gonna try even ironically?
Because he doesn't sex her up. He doesn't riz her up. I want him to riz her up badly. I need to relate to this Denji character, Jason.
There's a lot of other ways you can relate to Denji. Just if you would actually try it, you would be able to be like, damn, he's just like me for real, for real.
He did not riz up the girl. He's not like me for real, for real.
Oh, what are you talking about, Mr. Has 0 bitches?
I have dreams.
Yeah, just like Denji.
But Denji doesn't have real dreams like me.
Dude, imagine growing up living in poverty for the entirety of your
Why'd you go quiet? Did you realize?
Yeah. Okay, at least you didn't have to sell one of your testicles.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad you stopped halfway through realizing what you're saying right now.
Yeah, because I did realize.
I didn't own a home. My family hasn't owned a home until like the past 5 years. The home that I'm in right now is the first home we actually own.
God, I'm going to hell.
Yeah, you are. I'll take you there personally and shove you off. Into the handbasket you go.
I'll grab you by the collar and drag you down with me.
If anything, I'll sprout wings.
Me, Grimlock, king.
Me, Grimlock King.
So see, look, you have more to relate to Denji with.
No. He did not rizz up. He didn't rizz up the chick.
You don't rinse him up either!
I would try. To my knowledge, does he try?
Yes?
Does he try to rizz her up? No. The silence is deafening.
I'm thinking. Jeez. Yeah, I think
Did he?
Need something?
Yeah, I think he actually does keep trying to do stuff to impress Makima. Mostly specifically after she lets him touch her
See
tits.
you around.
I would have been happy and satisfied with that.
Yeah, like even one of the other things is that he values a lollipop because you know about the whole indirect kiss thing in Japan, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so like Makima after he gets taken away by the drunk cougar, she pulls a chupa chup out of his pocket and just be like, "Why is there a chupa chup in your pocket?" And then she's just like, "Oh, that's the lollipop Miss Makima gave me that she had in her mouth."
Based?
That is the entire reason he didn't do things with the drunk cougar with one eye.
You're the only one that I know that is obsessed with that character, and I don't
Dude,
know why.
Himeno is hot. Why does she have to die?
Because she's in association with Denji, and it's not the right girl for Denji.
Okay, you were correct at least in the first half of that. Dude, no. What you said is pretty much right. Anyone who has an association with Denji in the entire series is pretty much fated to die.
Yeah, 'cause she's jealous.
That also includes Makima, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it happens.
What can I do for you?
I think the
Didn't-
author has a sick,
See you around.
twisted sense of humor. A sense of humor that I can get behind sometimes. However,
What can I do?
he needs to let him hit. At least once.
He's getting close.
Not close enough, from what I understand.
I think I can't tell if it was Asa or Yoru that said it. Was just like, you killed the Death Devil, I'll let you hit.
It's probably Urdo or whatever the fuck you said his name was.
Her. They're both she's.
Oh, they're both she's.
Yeah, Asa and
know.
Yoru share. Asa is the girl, Yoru is the war devil.
Okay. So, the War Devil, probably, more than anything.
I don't know, haven't looked at that panel in so long, so I couldn't tell if there was a scar or not. That's the only way you can tell the difference of who's in control of the body. Scar, Yoru. No scar, Asa.
Interesting. At least she knows what she is now.
She's a femcel, smelly femcel.
With a War Devil in her.
Yeah, go get a boyfriend, smelly femcel.
I bet that's what the War Devil does a lot with her.
She
mocks-
does! That's...
Just mocks her in the fucking mirror.
No, she really does do that! Yoru is just a bitch.
I don't know anything about it, bro.
And sometimes she's just like, yeah, no, I'm taking the steering wheel for a second. You get in the brain. I'm controlling the body. Nope, no, I'm in control now. Fuck you.
Help you find something?
It happens.
It really does. Just be like, move over, bitch. This is my body now.
Light bless you.
I'll be like, you take it.
You assume there was a choice.
Clearly there was. Oof.
Imagine someone comes into the stream and just could just complain to me, just being like, "Man, this guy's spoiling Chainsaw Man."
I doubt it, because I don't think my viewers would be, cringe enough to watch that stuff.
I don't know. They're cringe enough to watch you.
I think they're pretty based. They chose me. That's pretty based.
I don't know. They still have to be cringe though, because it's
Nah.
you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Who's the one who's known you here longer? Your viewers or me?
Soon. Soon.
Soon what?
Soon. Trademark.
What's... That doesn't answer my question.
Apparently I gotta wait 15 minutes before I can queue up for another dungeon.
What?
Yeah, I finished the dungeon, left it, and then it gave me deserter debuff. It doesn't make any sense, no, I know.
Yeah, that makes negative sense.
It does. I'm not bothered. I'm disappointed, but I'm not bothered.
Okay, I was about to say, but he's secretly bothered, but then when you said disappointed, I was just like, okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
So, bro, who do you think they're going to announce into the Mario Kart Direct tomorrow?
Steve.
From Minecraft?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think they should.
You know who you want to know who I genuinely want to see get announced?
I don't know.
I want Paratroopa.
Why.
Because Paratroopa is the GOAT.
You know, Ascension has a ranged archetype called the Paratrooper.
What does that do?
You pretty much jump backwards off cliffs and stuff like that. The more height that you have, you can fly in the air and you have slow fall with a parachute and you can shoot, I think, harder or faster or something like that while you're falling.
Interesting.
It's a pure disengage build.
Yeah, I was about to say that sound. So it's just pretty much a hunter disengage.
Yeah, you're spamming disengage all the time. Well, actually, it takes effect anywhere. So if I jump off this hill right here, you'll just instantly have a paratroop. It just prompts.
Okay, but in all honesty, it's because I always played as a paratroopa in Mario Kart Double Dash as a kid.
That's crazy.
And they've never brought paratroopa back, so I'm still upset about that.
Sad.
Yeah, it's been 20 years since Paratroopa's been a playable character in Mario Kart.
I don't know anything about it, dude.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
Alexa, this is so confusing. Play Fly Me to the Moon.
Alexa.
Alexa, revive my will to live. Play My Way.
What? Alexa, this is so edgy. Play Animal I Have Become.
I am the animal I've become.
Or what do you think is a better one? Animal I Have Become by 3 Days Grace or Monster by Skillet?
Animal I Have Become is more fucking funny though. Because it just makes you feel like a cringe lord back in fucking middle school, 13-year-old cringe.
So what if you can see?
I don't know, dude. It's a tough choice.
It is indeed. It's. Do you want? Hell, even then, Skillet Song is still pretty old too.
They're both old.
Yeah.
They're both old.
Just like us.
Ugh. Okay, Diary of Jane by Breaking Benjamin. Or, Riot by 3 Days Grace.
Oh. I gotta go Diary of Jane by Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that too. See, I could have chopped it up like Umbrella style and just tell you, would you choose 3 Days Grace or Breaking Benjamin? Because that right there is the hardest choice for alt rock fans.
Yeah.
Which one would you choose?
I'd probably go 3 Days Grace.
I see. I would have I wouldn't have chosen that.
So you would have chose
Benjamin.
Breaking Ben?
Well, see, Breaking Benjamin's still making songs. Every once in a while.
So is 3 Days Grace.
When's 3 Days Grace next album?
I don't know, but even then, it's still weird because, I mean, Breaking Benjamin lost their lead singer, and 3 Days Grace always goes through, like, a different band members all the time.
Yeah, they rotate.
Yeah, it sucks for a lot of some bands.
I think Ghost found the perfect compromise.
Yeah, at least like with them,
BC.
they do like a passing of the torch instead of just be like, oh yeah, our band member.
Well, it's not really just that. I mean, the dad passed it down. That was real. But Tobias doesn't have dedicated band members.
Okay.
Tobias actually goes out and gets local talent to play with him. So the band members are constantly different. And since they wear masks all the time on stage, you can never really know who's behind the mask. Tobias is the only solid figure in Ghost.
Yeah.
I think that makes things a little bit easier because you have less of the hassle and drama.
Yeah.
You can't have band disputes and arguments if you don't have the band.
Yeah, fair enough.
And if it's local talent, you need to switch them out last second because you don't like what they said. Easy enough. Simple and easy enough.
Minimum wage, maximum rage.
That happens to some people.
Yeah.
Ooh. I thought about it. I should really do Turtle WoW stuff, but at the same time, man, I'm just not bothered to do it. I've done a lot of Turtle WoW stuff before, and people tell me to play it again. I'm obligated to do so, but man, I'm just not in any rush to do it.
Rep.
Like, I don't know. I've done my time. I've served my sentence.
Served your sentence like you committed a crime.
Sometimes it feels like a crime.
Isn't the majority of what the hell is this?
I don't know what's what.
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh meme. You wouldn't understand it.
No, you're right. I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving it at that.
Okay.
There are a few things that I can explain to you, but if I have to try to explain Yu-Gi-Oh to you, then I'd be here all day.
Surely not.
Download Master Duel and let's see if I can try to guide you through winning at least one ranked game.
I refuse humbly.
Cringe.
I humbly refuse. As if I'm doing you a favor.
Why? Why is that doing me a favor?
Because you will not have to witness how great I am. And steal your thunder.
You bitch, you don't even know what qualifies as a normal summon.
I can figure it out.
Can you?
Probably.
Oh yeah, and then once I'd be like, alright, so tell me the difference between a fusion, synchro, Xyz, and blink summon.
And I will explain it to you word for word.
No, you won't. What I just said to you was just moon runes. You have no idea what any of those words mean.
You have such little faith in me.
When it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, yes!
How rude.
Because again, bitch, everything I will say again is moon runes.
Ah, yes. One of those is definitely a meta, and the other one is not a meta, and the third one is not a meta at all. And stacking one of those non-metas ends up making you win the game. I get it.
Bitch, you should at least know what meta means! Do you not know what meta means?
I do know what that means. I'm making a joke.
Please tell me at least you know what meta actually stands for.
You don't really need to understand what meta means to understand what meta means. You just have to know the feeling deep down and understanding that
Most
meta
effective tactics available. That is literally what meta means.
I love talking to you about this because I can talk like that fucking Angel guy, the Angela, the dude that looks really weird that was on fucking Adult Swim. Yes, the the destiny of the sun is to explode. Much like you, in a spiritual sense, must figure things out and glow like the sun, and then at your precipice and peak, you will explode with radiant fury. Like I love that
And
guy.
I'm just gonna
I love
return
that
to my
guy.
original
I love
point.
that guy so much, dude.
And yeah. I think it's Xavier Renegade.
Yes,
Angel.
Xavier.
And then I just return back to my point and just be like, okay, cool, but that doesn't explain anything about Yu-Gi-Oh!
I still love that Rick and Morty meme. Rick just sitting there saying God is dead, and just Xavier just sitting there going, God is. It's a huge fucking paragraph of just nonsense. Oh, I feel so great with that. So funny.
Xavier Renegade Angel. And I'm just trying to be like, bro, you just
Who
said a whole
smelt
lot
it,
of
dealt it, who triple dog got it, saved it. I love that.
What the fuck?
The bus stop fucking bit, dude.
No, so, I'm sorry. I just got flashbanged by an anime moment where, okay, this is so anime it hurts. So for context, the characters I'm watching are both wielding revolvers, and then they slap their tits to reload their pistols.
I feel like I've seen that somewhere. But the dots don't connect.
Grenadier is apparently the sauce.
Yeah, I probably know it.
You can't just put bullets in your cleavage to reload your gun.
Don't you understand that you're looking at an anime?
I know, that's the only part that annoys me. Just be like, alright, anime.
You need to watch High
Anime.
School DxD.
I have watched High School DxD.
Are you sure? Because if
Yes.
you saw
Yes,
that, then you wouldn't have judged what you were just looking at.
That gets judged even more. How the hell do you avoid a sniper round by just flopping them things?
Yes. It is the pro gamer chat mode, dude.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. You wouldn't understand.
That sniper round should have gone straight through at least one of her tits.
You are a shonen fan, and clearly judging the shonen logic that you keep promoting onto me.
Bro, I'll judge Fire Force with with Tamaki till the day I die. Bitch trips and everything goes off. Bitch, why?
Well, why not? That's the question you should ask yourself. That's when you should look down into yourself and decide what makes it cringe and what makes it based.
Based. Watching the boy who has fire feet powers kick the shit out of people. And then the cringe is then watching the cat girl just get naked for absolutely no reason.
That's pretty based.
Nah, what makes it worse is that she's also a nun.
Even based. More so than it could be. Dude.
Well, more a sister in training, I think, is more her title.
She's gonna make it pretty far.
No, she isn't.
Oh, yes. She has grown. You just cannot see the potential.
Okay, who's the one who's read all of Fire Force here, me or you?
Clearly, you don't hate it that much.
Yeah, I know, because I liked everything else about it. Tamaki was definitely one of the down points, but I'll still watch it for everything else.
Why you gotta be so picky, dude? No reason. Shake my head.
What was that slice of life reader?
At least I read the good shit.
You gotta spice it up with at least a little bit of action here and there.
No, I don't. Sometimes action is in the slice of life. You just don't sit and watch it because you're too scared. Just seek it out. To seek it out on your own terms.
The only slice of life I'm enjoying is Cat plus Gamer.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. There is so much better shit out there.
What? What? Cat plus Gamer is adorable. Come on, she applies video game terminology to raising not one, but 2 cats. It's adorable.
I don't know about that, dude. I know I'm a cat dad, but I don't treat my cat like a video game character.
Well, this is well, in the context of the manga, it's from a woman who's never done anything but game.
Yeah, and?
It's cute.
If you say so.
Bruh, try it. It's adorable.
No.
She gets a munchkin cat after a little bit.
And that's supposed to make it better?
Yeah, it's the player 2 of the campaign. Or the player 3, however you want to describe it.
I don't know how I would describe it. I like Parisians and I love Siamese. Even though the Siamese are a bit of an ass. But who is...
The only cat that's getting my kind of love is my cat Diego, who's I think part Maine Coon.
Interesting.
He's a very fluffy boy, and I love him. And he's the only cat that loves me for some reason.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I don't know what I did to deserve his love, but he is now my favorite cat, and there is nothing to change that.
Bro. Something happened.
Yep, and I don't know what.
Yeah. It's not receiving enough videos, so my thing just crashed. Now it says it's coming back. Is it coming back for you?
Hasn't crashed on me yet.
Tells me it's an error. But...
You want to do a questionnaire so you can find out? Or do you want to kiss and then figure out how you
I hope it's still running.
Sweeties. I'll do it out. How do you feel when you do hair straight?
It's still running.
Oh. Well, there was the white square that just appeared for a second.
Yeah, that's me checking. On my screen, it looks like it might still be running. My OBS is now in the green again, so I guess.
Yeah, everything looks fine on my part.
Yeah, really hiccup there. Not sure what happened. I hope it's still running. I hope it's still working. Yeah, I think it is. Looks like it. Still delayed a bit, but... Weird. I hope it doesn't crash my whole stream again. I hate when it crashes like that. It just annoys me a little bit. Not a little bit, but a lot. Should still be working though. I'm hoping it's alright.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing any crashing on my part.
Cool. Cool.
How the fuck are those two so in sync?
Do what?
Fuamoko.
Oh, because they're twins.
Even then, that's still scary.
Not really. It's twin logic, bro.
Twin
You
logic
wouldn't
is weird
understand.
logic.
As much as I wouldn't understand, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, that is actually a we literally cannot understand moment because we are only siblings, but not of the twin variety.
Indeed. There is no reason to be upset.
Well, now I'm gonna be upset for no reason.
That's your prerogative, not mine. Ha ha ha. It's asking me a lot of stuff.
This is a weird VTuber thing. It's the VTuber games. In one corner we have Chibidoki, in the other corner we have Megalodon, and in the third corner we have Cha-Cha.
Yeah.
What is this loadout?
I don't know. But
We
I'm
have
pretty
Autistic
sure
Gremlin, Sharka Girl, and Latina Mom.
Chibi's gonna win, obviously. Her chat's stronger.
True. But what if it's just for the VTubers themselves? No chat assistance at all.
Probably Chibidoki.
She's small, man. She's small. She's very puntable.
Listen, just
I
because
think-
she's flat does not mean she can't stand.
I
a
said
chance.
small, not flat. There's a difference.
No, the way you worded it wasn't.
Have you seen what her model is? It's very short.
Didn't she get a
No,
new
but
model?
yeah, it's extremely small body with a giant ass head.
Yes.
I think I gotta give it to Cha Cha because I mean it's a Latina mom. She's got the power of the chancla.
I don't know. She might be distracted by the chat.
Hey, no chat involved, just the VTuber strength alone.
Oh, VTuber strength? Chibidoki, dude. She's got chaotic energy. It transcends physical.
It's still, she's very puntable, man.
That's only if you could punt her. She could be breaking the fourth wall type of strength, dude.
I doubt it. I think she's not dense. She's probably pretty light. That head might have some weight, so it's definitely gonna be like kicking probably like a wooden ball or something.
A wooden ball?
I don't know.
We can go with the ball. I know that's not what you wanted to say originally, but we'll go with wooden ball.
I would have said stone, but I think stone would be too heavy, but I don't know what a good middle ground between wood and stone is.
Gold.
Yeah, I guess that is actually a good point.
I mean, you're going by freaking Minecraft logic. It's gold. Because gold has the strength of stone, but it can only mine as much as what wood can do, but at a fast rate.
I don't even know. anymore.
I do know. I used a bunch of golden tools, and they were pretty weak. You can't even get iron with gold.
Can't?
Nope.
That's stupid.
Yep. Gold has the same strength as wood, and that's about it. It mines as fast as stone, I think, but it is weak as wood.
No, it's as weak as wood, but is actually the most efficient way of mining.
It's not very efficient if it can't last too long.
In terms of, okay, if we're just going block per block, gold is the fastest, but it lasts absolutely no time at all.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Why do you not take what I said seriously?
Well, I mean, again, it's gold still can mine. You were saying gold can't mine fast, but it can. It's the fastest.
It mines
brittle.
faster than stone, but it's weaker than wood.
No, it's faster than all of them.
Oh.
Gold is the fastest.
You can't mine a lot with it though.
No.
You
no,
can only mine stone and harvest lumber from it. There's no real use for gold tools.
Give me a minute, my coworker's calling me. Damn it.
Damn. Don't leave me alone out here. I see how it is. And it was just me for the time. Healing is not so bad. Healing is fun. Healing is fun. But the other people would say it's cringe. But I like to think that I'm pretty based. I'm going to harvest this King's Blood, because King's Blood is the next herb that I need to get. Tank. Storm Bear, I'm pretty sure is what that is. I will assume. Yawn. Blech. Blech. Yawn. I can't be yawning, because that means I'm tired. And I know I'm tired, but I don't want to be aware that I'm tired. Till Monday, Friday, Saturday. I just want to skate free out. I need a drink. I'm gonna get a drink. I wish it was the weekend so I can give myself a proper drink. A proper alcoholic drink. I have no idea where the tank's going. Clearly the wrong way.
We hunger for vengeance.
Tank going the wrong way. How uncomfortable. rest for the angry dead. How cringy. Yeah. Garbo. A lot of Garbo. Ooh. Blah. I don't know why I keep thinking Acid Rain is this. I don't think Acid Rain's on Ascension. It could be. And I just don't remember. Oh well. Why is everybody so mean to me? They're just grabbing all their friends just to be mean to me. Now they're trying to get their friends to be mean to me. That's sad. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe what they've done. They made me do this. Down you go. Yeah, I need to get back to town so I can sell all this Gorbo. All this trash. Jack of all trades, burrowing shovel. I am going to get that so that I can collect the appearance of the shovel. And maybe the rock chipper. I might come up with something more, I guess. I don't know. I need more trappers. More trappers. I'm gonna need a few more trappers. I really need something Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No wait, it's like I don't have to be me till Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I just wanna escape reality, yeah. I like fighting 32 to the level 36. That fills me with so much happiness. Happiness. Charge out real smooth. Ugh. A lot of bruise weed. I can actually use it. If I can actually use the bruise weed. I should probably sell this stuff. How close am I to that one? Not too far off. I don't need the smugglers, I just need the traps. Just the traps. There's not very many trappers. The finest trappers out and about. I don't think. I know. I can't remember. Pretty sure the ones that are here. Smugglers and trappers too, right? They spawn in. If they have spawned in... Man, he talks a long time. Okay. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. Give me that. Or that bruise weed. I don't want the smugglers, I want the traps. I want the traps. All the traps. I just need one more trap. Just one. Are they gonna give it to me? I don't know. They said they might. But I don't see it. A lot of smugglers. But not the traps. I need the trappers, bro. They're just so hard pressed not to let me have traps. That's cringe.
I returneth.
Okay. Welcome back.
Yep, I died for a bit. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. Quit lying.
Damn. Okay, well maybe I was trying to be sympathetic and helpful, but now okay, well never mind it. Fuck you then.
I know your game. You say that you are, but I know deep down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I totally have told you in the past that I have a coworker that yaps.
Yeah. And you let him. And you let him yap.
Well, it's actually because of stuff that revolves around work.
And that's not an excuse.
Meh.
No defense. Ugh.
Case dismissed. Bring in the dancing lobsters.
True. Look at those things. They're just dancing.
They're so huge.
But they dance. That's the important thing we take away from that, is that they can dance.
They're huge human-sized lobsters that can dance.
Yepper.
It'd be more impressive if they were regular lobsters.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, man, a dancing lobster?
I mean, I'm sure there's videos about it.
That'd be really poggers.
It would be. Briar thorn, I need that. I need it. I need that.
No, you don't.
I do. Briar thorn.
Why do you need briar thorns?
For this. Bunch of stuff. Mostly that. I just need to get my alchemy up, bro.
You can eat bear, right?
Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, then it's not the end. Damn. Very motivational.
True.
Did cry.
True. It reminded me that I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Ugh, headaches. Okay. I don't know if I should or should not. We're reaching upon the 2-hour live stream mark.
Damn, time flies when when you yap.
Indeed, it does, especially when I'm yapping like this.
We're yapatronics over here.
True. I made a big pull. Can I survive that big pull? That's a good question to me. I wish I had hots so that I could duck and heal myself.
No. No hots for you.
I have to settle with Ursha and Wrath. Ugh. What was that?
What was what?
Critical, Mike. Okay, so critical damage. That's what I thought it was. So the greens have new enchants in them. New stats. And I just wanted to make sure I read what I read. Oh. I'll take that Mage Royal, I'll take this Mage Royal, and I'll go over here and take that Mage Royal, and I'll take that Briar Thorn. Oh yeah, a lot of herbs.
I'm in my pocket.
Why does this song keep coming up?
What?
It's I wasted time in my mother's I wasted time in my mother's womb and not buying property.
Oh, yeah. Because the market's in shambles.
Yeah.
It should go further. Screw it. Biggest impact. Time for change. Tear it down. Ugh. 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 It's the best of both
What's the
worlds.
best?
It's the best of both worlds. Don't you know?
We're not bringing Hannah Montana into this.
Nah. It's way too late for that.
Why not?
I don't know. Ugh. Well, I think that's all I'm gonna do for the stream. Unless you got something.
Yeah, I got this.
No, you don't. You have nothing.
I was just gonna do the single clap, but wow, thanks for ruining it.
Exactly nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's a clap to nothing.
Wow, it could have been a clap to the stream saying it was a semi-successful stream, but wow, never mind. I take my clap back. Just you don't even get my singular clap. Rude.
The sound of a one-hand clap.
The reverse clap, just the.
You can't even do it because you don't know what it sounds like either.
Yes, because people can clap in reverse. That's totally a thing we can do every day.
Yeah.
Hello.
You can't visually see it without putting it on video, but it can be done.
But yeah, well, I bet you can't see what I'm doing right now.
You're probably flipping me off.
You're a witch.
I can guess your pattern. You have
Burn
a
the
pattern.
witch.
You have a pattern,
Burn the-
my friend.
Burn the witch. You're a witch.
See you later.
No, I'm just tired.
Hi, tired. Name's Logan. How can I help you?
Proper sleep at night
Good
that I
day
will
to
never
you.
get.
Not unless someone knocks you the fuck out.
Ah, see, I don't.
I got a shovel
that.
with your name on it. Maybe I can let you meet my shovel.
I don't think the shovel will have any effect.
Won't know until I hit you over the head with it.
I don't know. Ooh, I forgot to grab that. I need that. Give me the appearance. Give me the appearance. Yes. Okay. I'm
Have a
gonna
good one.
go hop over into the inn. After I grab all these. After I
Well
grab these quests.
Light bless you. Be careful.
The obsidian cleaver.
Oh god, I found that Geometry Dash video you sent me a while back.
She's my trap queen.
Seriously, how the fuck did someone make all of that in Geometry Dash?
Yes.
Someone had way too much free time on their hands.
I don't know anything about it, so I couldn't tell you the inner workings.
It's just someone had way too much free time on their hand. That's all you need to know.
Probably. Probably.
Need help?
Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Buy, buy, buy.
Be careful.
Oh, alright. I think I'm gonna call it stream for tonight. And
Okay.
think about if I should do one tomorrow or not. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. It's Thursday.
Yeah, it's indeed. Well, tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah. I just said. I think maybe Friday. Maybe
Okay.
Friday. Maybe Friday. Maybe.
Mayhaps.
Maybe a Friday stream. We'll see. Okay, and going to end the stream.